Good afternoon, my movie-loving brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining me on this Tuesday afternoon or evening or whatever you want to call it on the Screen Talk Live YouTube channel where we talk about all things movies, movie news, and other screen-related junk. I am, of course, your humble host, Key Toothman. I am flying solo once again today, so no co-host for us today on the Screen Talk Live channel, but I'm here, so hopefully I can satisfy your movie news needs. Just a few things to get out of the way, guys. We are giving away an Xbox Series S on the channel. We do have a video up for that. Go check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, just to give you a little rundown, if you send in a super chat during a live show, including today's live show, it enters you in for a raffle for a chance to win that Xbox Series S. So make sure you guys are sending those in. And also, we do have our channel membership up, which is doing great, and I'm really happy. And just want to thank all the people that we have signed up currently. And yeah, we always can use more support, and that goes into helping me continue to make the show better for you guys. So yeah, with that out of the way, so I haven't had the chance to go check out anything yet in the theaters yet this week, but I'm really hoping to. I believe Megan still comes out this week, so definitely want to check that out at some point. But yeah, guys, make sure you're subscribed. In order for us to give that Xbox away, we have to hit the 20K subscriber mark as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Hit that notification bell so you can have your movie news when you need it and where you need it. And yeah, the way we like to do things around here is we like to go over a few main topics, just whatever's kind of hot in the subject of news today, which I will tell you is not a lot, right? Because it is kind of post-holiday, and it's just a downtime right now. But we do have some news, and we like to go over those main topics. And then at the end of the show, we like to just kind of hang out, relax, take your guys' chats, comments, questions, anything you guys are leaving down there in the comment section below. So make sure you guys are chatting away down there, and then make sure you're sticking around, of course, to the end of the show to see any of those chats or questions get answered, and to hang out and just talk. So let's see here. With that down, we are going to jump into our first main topic today. And our first main topic today is this. And like I was saying, guys, not a big news day, obviously, but hey, we have some stuff to talk about. And one of the things I want to talk about is Black Panther 2: Wakanda Forever finally has its Disney Plus release date, and we know when it's coming to Disney Plus. So I want to take a look at this article over here from Screen Rant that says, let's read a little bit of this. As its successful theatrical run continues, Black Panther Wakanda Forever now has an official Disney Plus streaming release date. Directed and co-written by Ryan Coogler, the filmmaker behind the first Black Panther in 2018, the highly anticipated sequel was released in theatrical back in November, earning positive reviews from audiences and critics alike. The film picks up after the death of Chadwick Boseman's King T'Challa and follows Shuri, Letitia Wright, as she attempts to reckon with the grief while also contending with the arrival of Namor on the world stage. Let's see if we can get to a date here. Although the film hasn't been in theaters for a full 2 months, many fans are already wondering when they will get to experience Black Panther Wakanda Forever from the comfort of their own homes. After initial reports incorrectly listed the film's streaming release date as January 20th, Disney Plus via comicbook.com has now officially revealed that Black Panther Wakanda Forever will be available to watch on the platform starting on February 1st. 2023. That's not that far away, right? Just a few weeks away. The exclusive theatrical window for the film is slightly longer than Marvel's previous movie, Thor: Love and Thunder, which hit theaters on July 6th and subsequently launched on Disney Plus on September 8th. So, excuse me. So yeah, this is not surprising. We knew this was eventually coming at some point. It is always surprising to me how quickly these movies do end up right out. You know, I mean, it used to be months and used to be so long, and now it's so short that every time I'm like, man, maybe I should just wait, right? That's kind of how I think we're all going to start to feel as that window starts to close even more over time. But yeah, 60 days isn't a lot. So yeah, anyway, guys, this is coming, February 1st. Like I said, I mean, it's currently January 3rd. So, 4 weeks away, not that long away, and yeah, I haven't seen it but the one time in theaters, and it's not the greatest movie. It's not bad, but I don't know if it's something I want to go back out and see in theaters. So glad it's coming to Disney Plus, and I definitely will check it out there, whenever it drops on February 1st. So, but yeah, what are you guys' thoughts? Are you guys glad about this? Have you guys had the chance to check it out? Those of you that have been waiting, are you going to check it out February 1st, or are you still kind of just like, I'll get to it when I get to it? Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. All right. With that down, we're going to jump into our second main topic today. And our second main topic today is this. So I was a big fan of this series that kind of popped up, as everything does on Netflix, right? You just get on there and there's just some new shit, right? Well, I remember seeing this show on there called The Outer Banks that was kind of always being front and center. And I remember thinking, this looks teeny boppish or something. This looks out of my league. So I never really checked it out. However, I went to a family event just, like a week after its release. And at the family event, like all my cousins who are all my age, and like everyone was like mingling about the damn Outer Banks. And I'm like, really? Come on. So I go home eventually a couple days later, and I check out the Outer Banks. And I'm not going to lie, it is kind of teener boppy in a way, but I really enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. I liked it. There's this treasure hunt kind of mystery element going on, which is, I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. So for sure, I was going to enjoy that part of it at least. All the drama stuff, it's not my cup of tea, but it's well done. And yeah, I kind of really digged it. Now the second season, it wasn't bad. It was so-so. It was hit and miss for me, but it was so hit and miss that now I can't even quite remember, the cliffhanger, what happened, the ending, all of that is just kind of all melded. Now season 1 and 2 have kind of melded into this one thing for me. So I think I'm gonna have to go back and check some of this out. I'm sure they'll do like a recap for season 3, but what I want to talk about is season 3, right? Is that we finally now have a release date for season 3. And I want to jump over here to this article from Variety, where you can see Outer Banks Season 3 sets a February premiere date. Another February thing for us to look forward to. Let's read a little bit about this. It looks like the kids of OBX made it back home, or at least off that deserted island. On Tuesday, Netflix announced that the 10-episode third season of Outer Banks will premiere on February 23rd, also unveiling multiple new photos and an official synopsis. So let's read this synopsis. The synopsis says, quote, "After losing the gold and fleeing the Outer Banks, Season 3 finds the Pogues washed ashore on a desert island that, for a brief moment, seems like an idyllic home, officially deemed Poglandia? Is that what they're calling it? Okay, cool. The island's newest residents spend their days fishing, swimming, and reveling in a carefree lifestyle of their temporary dwelling. But things quickly go south for John B., Sarah, Kara, Pope, JJ, and Cleo when they find themselves once again caught up in a race for the treasure, quite literally running for their lives. And then here we go. We got a couple shots here that you guys can check out from season 3 itself. I do kind of now I am kind of remembering how it ends. The Sarah's dad is the bad guy. They get the money, they move, and then they're on. And I guess the Pogues are on this island now. Yeah, again, for some reason it just all kind of melded in, and I kind of can't remember it all. I want to though, because I remember it being good when it was good. But I think the biggest part that appealed to me was that, his dad leaving these clues and these things and this treasure that we could find. And I think that's what appealed to me the most. So the article goes on to tell a little bit more goes on a little more in depth. But all I really wanted to talk about specifically was the release date. So February 23rd is when we can expect this. Again, not that far away, a month and a half away or so. Definitely enough time to get caught back up, right? Like I was saying, I may want to go back and check this out so I can remember. Man, I can't even remember, like this girl here. Like I can't remember for the life of me who that girl is. I just can't remember. It's just been so long, I guess, too. So much has happened since then. But yeah, I'm still excited to see Outer Banks Season 3. I'll probably check this out as soon as it comes out. I'm going to give myself the chance for them to give me that, previously on, and then catch me back up, and for me to be like, and be perfectly fine to jump into Season 3. But if that doesn't work, I'm going to have to at least watch the last few episodes of Season 2, or maybe even all of Season 2. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But, guys, have you had a chance to check out the Outer Banks Season 1, Season 2? Are you excited for Season 3? We have a release date now. Are you going to run out and see it the day it gets here? Tell me how you're feeling. Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. All right, with that down, we are going to jump into our third main topic today. And our third main topic today is this. This isn't really much of a topic, but I did see this like little teaser clip teasing a trailer that's supposed to be coming either later today maybe or sometime tomorrow. The teaser I seen was maybe 15 to 20 seconds, 30 seconds tops. It ends with a shot of this character here, and yeah, it's a spooky trailer. Obviously, huge big fans of the Evil Dead franchise over here on the channel, obviously, but I have no idea what this movie is, to be honest with you. I have no clue. I've heard nothing about this, so I don't know if this is tied in any way, if this is a prequel, if this is a sequel, if this is a reboot, I honestly know absolutely nothing about this film, other than today I seen a couple of people that I know talking about the fact that the trailer is going to be releasing here soon. So I just wanted to talk about this a little bit and read a little bit and see what we can figure out about this. Let me jump over here so you guys can read the article along with me. The first poster for Evil Dead Rise teases a frightening family connection. The upcoming film in the Evil Dead franchise will be the 5th overall entry in the series and was initially slated to release on HBO Max before Warner Bros. Discovery moved it to the theatrical release in August 20. Okay, so this explains right there why I haven't heard of this movie, right? Because this movie was originally supposed to just be shit out on the HBO Max anyway. So there wasn't going to be a ton of marketing for this at any point. But when Discovery and Zaslav bought HBO Max, they looked at this and thought, nah, this can make some money in theaters, which is good. That makes me think that this is probably pretty good. And that's really exciting. It also could be a cash grab just because, we're in the land of IP and, it's the 5th movie in this franchise. But anyway, let's read on here. The film is written and directed by Lee Cronin and stars Alyssa Sutherland, Lily Sullivan, Gabrielle Eccles, and Morgan Davies. While Evil Dead star Bruce Campbell will not return to reprise his role as Ash Williams. Boo. Cronin was handpicked by Sam Raimi, who directed the franchise's first 3 installments, with Campbell executive producing alongside Raimi. Now, Cronin has released the first poster on Twitter in anticipation for the Evil Dead Rise teaser trailer release, which I just checked out earlier. While not much is currently known about the plot, the poster teases that a protagonist gets possessed by the deities, with the 3 children having frighteningly close connection to their mother. Check out the scary poster below, and you can see it here. It is a really cool poster. Let's see if we can get this ad out of the way. Yeah, that's awesome. Maybe we can blow it up a little bit here. Potentially. You know what? No, it's taking too long. Yes. Anyways, so super excited to check this trailer out. Hopefully it's later on today or before tomorrow's show, if it is tomorrow, so I can give you guys my reaction and my thoughts on this trailer. So, but this is exciting. Exciting to know that, people check this movie out and was like, nah, this is good. This needs to go in theaters. So this makes me have high expectations for this movie to be pretty damn good, which is awesome because we don't get enough really good horror anymore. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts about all this? How do you guys feel about this teaser trailer? If you've had a chance to see it, are you gonna check out the trailer when it comes out later on today or tomorrow? Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. All right, with that down, we're going to jump into our 4th and final main topic today. And really, I'm going to be honest with you, this was like the only thing that I felt was even movie worthy of talking about news. But yeah, hey, like I said, I wanted to find some things for us to talk about. So we talked about some streaming release dates and an Evil Dead teaser trailer. But Gladiator 2, Ridley Scott is currently developing it and is looking for lead actors. And we have this article coming to us from the guys over at Screen Rant that says more than 22 years after the release of his original film, development on Gladiator 2 is now ramping up, with director Ridley Scott reportedly looking for lead actors. After the first Gladiator, which stars Russell Crowe as Maximus, a soldier turned slave who fights to get revenge for the slaying of his family, proved popular, a sequel has struggled to get off the ground. One script for the project apparently featured Maximus being reincarnated as a warrior at different points throughout history, but the film never came to fruition. In late 2021, however, Scott revealed that a new script for Gladiator 2 had been completed and that he planned on directing it. Now, more than a year after Scott revealed that Gladiator 2 script is complete, a new report from Puck News reveals that the director is looking to cast lead actors for the sequel. Other details regarding the project, such as its plot or whether Crowe will return, remain unknown. But the latest report is a promising step toward the film actually entering production. Despite Scott's apparent enthusiasm for Gladiator 2, the momentum seemingly building, the movie has yet to officially get the green light. Let's read on a little bit more. Although Scott may be looking to cast the project, there's still no guarantee that Gladiator 2 actually goes to camera this year. In addition to the fact that the sequel hasn't yet been given the green light, it's not clear whether Scott has the time in his schedule just yet. The director is currently in post-production on Napoleon, his historical biopic starring Joaquin Phoenix as the titular, whoa, that's awesome, French emperor. But he's also attached to direct and executive produce a new series called Sinking Spring. On top of Sinking Spring, Scott is also attached to Queen and Country, an action thriller currently in the early stages of development. Despite being attached to several projects, including another untitled Alien prequel, it's certainly possible the Gladiator 2 will take precedence for Scott. Unfortunately, the report that Scott is looking for lead actors doesn't clarify whether Crow will be returning. Obviously, Maximus may have died at the end of the movie, but it's possible that the actor will be brought back in the sequel. Yada yada yada. For sure, I think this is big news for Gladiator fans out there, right? This is a step forward. At least we know Ridley Scott wants to. He's got his script's done. That's huge, and he wants to direct it. That's good. Ridley Scott has become very hit and miss, right? Obviously, Alien is, one of the greatest movies ever made, in my personal opinion. And then, then you got like Alien Covenant and stuff like that he's done recently. Not that long ago, he had his first Academy Award win with The Martian, which was spectacular. So, real hit and miss, but hey, he's the guy that did the original, so you trust him with the second. He's got the script done. This seems like it's moving forward. This is exciting news. This is, like I said, if you're a fan of the original Gladiator, to be honest with you guys, I haven't seen that movie since I was probably like 10 or 12 years old. So it's been a long, but I remember of course, as a young boy, I remember loving that thing. Who didn't want to be a gladiator? But yeah, so if you're a real big fan of this, then this is exciting news for you. And you know what? I would see this. I would check this out if directed by Ridley Scott. If he goes through with it and he directs this movie, it doesn't have to be Russell Crowe. Honestly, the coolest thing of this whole article was hearing that there was an idea that Maximus comes back as different warriors over time. That would be the way to go. You could do different races, different ethnicities, different, a whole different kinds of people. And that would be really cool to see, to see Michael B. Jordan play Maximus in like the first act, and then to see, maybe Russell Crowe again in the second act or in the third act, and see another one in the second act. I mean, that would be really cool to see, all these different reincarnations of Maximus, the gladiator, the warrior. That would be awesome. I think I would dig that a lot. Obviously, that's not the script that they went with, and for some reason, they thought not a great idea. But whatever. Hey, at least, like I said, we have some news on Gladiator 2. It's moving forward. It's if this gets released and happens at the soonest, this would be like 2025, 2026. So this is still a long way away. But again, it is a step forward, a step in the right direction to getting this sequel finally to a movie that's, we're 22 years old. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's crazy for how successful it was. So, but what do you guys think? Are you guys big Gladiator fans? Have you always wanted a Gladiator 2? Maybe you think Gladiator 2 shouldn't be made. Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. All right, guys. With that down, well, that is our last. Pardon me, I had to get a drink of water. That is our last main topic today. So, yeah. Like I said, slow news day. Not a lot going on. Not a lot to really report on. I even thought about maybe just not doing a show today, just because. I mean, what is there to talk about? But, it'll be one of those things where the moment that I click off of this and I'm no longer live, they'll be like, Henry Cavill's back, or, or whatever. But hey, that's the price you pay to do a live stream at a certain time every day. You just hope for the best. And yeah, a little update on Jeremy Renner. It seems that he had a few surgeries, a couple of surgeries maybe, that went well, and he is in like intensive care, but he is like on the up and up and recovering. So good for Jeremy Renner. Glad to hear it. Hate to see something tragic happen like that. He's a father too, so I'm sure he has daughters or sons and a wife that, really care about him and need him to be home and healthy. So glad to hear Jeremy Renner's doing good. But yeah, other than that, like I said, I'm going to try let's see, today's Tuesday. I'm going to try to get out and see. I want to see Megan. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it on Thursday. I also want to check out The Whale before I can't. So I may have to check The Whale out first before I can get to Megan, which isn't a big deal. But I definitely want to get some of those things watched, get some more out of the theater reviews up. It's been a little while. I need to be at least going and checking out a new movie every week for sure. It's just a little complicated right now, and obviously with the holidays, a lot of it's just hustle and bustle. So I know a lot of people do go to the theaters during the holidays, but that's not something that we've never really done, and maybe we should start trying to do that more often. But even if it's not something you do every week during the holidays, right? But guys, I appreciate you guys being here. I seen there was a few of you here while you were here. I appreciate it. Again, slow day. Hopefully it picks back up as the week moves on. And I imagine I know some people are still out of the office right now. Like even my wife doesn't go back to work until tomorrow. I know a lot of people check the show out while they're at work and stuff like that. So we'll see what's going on as the week progresses, and hopefully we can have some more people back here. I'm surprised we didn't see Jesse Bailey today, or Matt, or some of the usuals. So hoping some of you guys were here so we could chat after the show, but it's all good. Well, guys, I am going to jump out of here. I will be back here, as long as we have something to talk about. I guess I'm not going to jump on here and just talk about release dates and do a 30-minute show if no one's going to be on here to, chat after especially, So we'll see. We'll see what the news cycle brings us tomorrow. Hopefully something we can really sink our teeth into. But other than that, guys, I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you guys go check out the video for the Xbox Series S that we're giving away. And make sure you guys go check out our memberships. If you scroll over to the About section on our Screen Talk Live YouTube channel page, there's a members only link. You click that link and you can go join our membership for as little as $2.99 a month. And again, I appreciate all of the people we have out there that are signed up. It really goes a long way to helping the show. So yeah, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully 5 p.m. If not, I will check out the communities tab. Keep your eye open, and I will keep you updated on what we're gonna do. But whether it's tomorrow or Wednesday, whenever, I will see you guys then.